Afternoon all. How's everyone? Hi Lee. Infinity. Looks a bit blurry, doesn't it? Let's see if we can sort that out. Can't figure out if that's been pulling the trick on that. Yeah, try the other way. Yeah. That looks back in focus to you lot. Hi Lee. Both this is working. Right. Hopefully he's away. Hopefully he'll be back in a minute. How is everyone? Hello Mike from Puddle Junction. How are you? Does look way blurred. Why is that blurred? Looks alright from there. Let me just refresh this. Ah, there we go. That looks better. It's a bit here. Okay, yeah, give me a second. Let me just sort out the settings. Microphone. Default.
Try that. How's that doing? Is it any better? It is. How's that, guys? Is that any better? Or does it still need to go a little bit higher? Yay. Okay, cool. Okay. Well, sounds a bit better.
Hello, Dave.
Here we go.
You shouldn't need. You've got a new setting as well on the voice as well. You can cancel background noise in your settings for people being up on panel as well. Yeah, they brought it saves you wearing head.
Oh, got it. Let's try it. Let's try that.
It works. They've done a lot of upgrades to it, Dave. Have a guess who I met Saturday? Oh,
let me guess. Frosty the Snowman.
Well, at the Pete Waterman layout, a Cure Scale were there. Who works for Cure Scale?
All right. Okay. Yeah.
Richard, New Junction.
Yeah. How's he doing?
I got a picture taken with Richard from New Junction, and I actually seen him going around filming as well. Matt Slater was going around filming.
All right, okay, that's cool. I did catch there was a rail cam live thing that was being streamed through the week. So
yeah, Mega Points as well. If you put Mega Points on, they've got a time lapse one, and I'm on one of Mega Point's pitch videos as well.
All right.
I went twice. I actually went Saturday. It'll all be revealed in my live stream at 5 o'clock today. I've got a new addition to the layout, but I'm not giving too much away till my live stream.
There we go. Eagle Creek, how are you?
Yeah. I am.
While you're on the stream there, Lee. This should be put in the post tomorrow for you.
I've actually just received a parcel yesterday that I'll be telling about something off my wish list, and I've got 2 other parcels off the same person off my wish list got sent out to me. You do know the channel as well.
Quite possibly. If it's a bit
I've Junction, Danny.
Yeah.
He's bought me 3 things off my wish list.
That's good. I bought myself some stuff off the wish list the other day because I desperately needed it. Because I sold the tips and flux and stuff.
I've got a person to get them done from Mike at Puddington Junction. I've got a local person. I'm actually getting new ones done because I've hardly got any stickers left. I need to get some done before I go to another train show in September. I've got another train show to go to. I've still got quite a bit of footage to get out. I'm only up to part 2. I've still got part 3, part 4, part 5.
Yeah.
Then I've got bonus video of some of the new Acura stale stuff.
All right.
I actually got to see the new Manor class.
Oh, happy days.
Oh, it looks well, mate.
Is it?
Yeah. The new Acura scale Manor class. Oh, I've got a video of it. I'll be putting out. I know it'll be a bonus. It'll be a bonus video after me last one of 5. Because I was filming it with Richard. Richard was filming it as well. We both were filming it together. But have a guess who was going back. I went the Friday. Have a guess who was going back on the Saturday. Jenny Kirk.
All right, yeah.
And Craig and Horse Route.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, this is there with
yeah.
All the usual faces would have been there this weekend.
Yeah, Craig Thingy was there on the Friday. Cause I had to go and pick up my new loco, but I'm not going into too much detail, but I will later in a bit on my live stream if you pop over to me.
Happy days.
Oh.
Yeah. Like we've been doing some repairs yesterday. With old DCC decoders.
Oh, nice. I done
old ones.
I done some repairs. Let me go. Down cam.
Junction, how are you?
Hey Tony, I've just ripped off I didn't like the coupling on it. It was so silly decoupling plastic.
Okay.
So I've butchered the back and I'm putting proper Hornby Ds on it. But it's my loco. It runs on my layout and I can do what I want for it because it's my trade.
Exactly that, isn't it? It's what you're comfortable doing.
Yeah, exactly. Got a load of railway joiners. When I went to Chester Cathedral, went to Chester Models.
Yeah.
To get my new loco, and I'm going to be starting to lay track in the loft. So that'll be next couple of days. So I'm looking forward to that. I have got a new I have got a new project on the bench.
All right.
I'm doing another competition again. That is WWC next competition. They're running on Facebook. I'm doing that again. The 5th competition for me, and I've only just started it. It started the 28th of last month.
Yeah.
I'm only just starting it. It's a derelict. It's got to it can be a derelict, either coal mine or slate mine on that option, and I'm going for a derelict slate mine. But
okay,
the good
sounds
thing,
interesting.
It is, because the way I'm building it, it's going to be put on the loft layout.
Yeah.
So I've got it built on a board. It's in front of me. I ain't got much of it done. The go camera.
150. Just trying to get a few things working on here.
See, oh come on!
Change these up.
Hello. Come on, camera.
Okay.
Oh, it's not going to do it. It's not doing it.
Go here All right. Okay. Is it with you then, Mike?
Yeah, I can't. It's not letting me change camera.
Bad echo.
Yeah. It's not letting me do it. Hello, hot dog, Andy. Tell you now about the improvements they've done. StreamYards have done. They've done it for better, because a load of us were on about leaving.
Let's try that. Is that read now? Tony.
Oh, God.
Please do me a favour.
Yeah.
For my StreamYard, nice clear and sharp.
That is a clear shot.
It is it? Okay. There must be a setting on the other laptop.
No, there isn't an option for Wi-Fi cameras. Yeah, on it, Ben. But there's ways around that. I'll speak to you in Twitter. I will be launching a Facebook group. Anfield Road Facebook group is getting launched next week. I'm still working on it as we speak. Dave, have you got a second mic on? Mike saying, because you're getting duck.
You're sorry.
No, he ain't got a second mic on. He's crystal clear. It's got to be your end, Mike. It's okay. Mike thought you had a second mic on.
So, should just be the mic, just be the camera.
Yeah.
Double check the settings.
Yeah. I'm going to be releasing some news as well on my channel, but you do know the layout. That's all I'm saying. I'll be doing open panel tonight at 5 o'clock, Mike, on my layout. On my stream at 5 o'clock tonight, I do open panel at the bench. So Yeah, I do open panel on a Sunday. I usually have certain victims and open panel.
Let's see what it's echoes.
Oh,
We're trying to mix it around with settings at the moment. But see if we can see it. Oh, okay. All right, we'll check when he gets back there. Okay, Jobberson, no worries. Thanks for just dropping in. So it's just literally, I'm just going to do a little bit of a running session today and just a bit of a chit chat, nothing too strenuous today. Has anyone else been suggested to see making tracks free? Apart from me? Right, so just bringing the 150 in, have that go around the layout for a bit. Right, hopefully that'll work now. Too far, yeah. Same here, mate. I'm down in Wiltshire, so it's a bit too far for me this time. I do believe there's a rumour that they're going to do one next year, and I think they're looking at actually basing that on Keens. Is that true? If anyone else wants to join in on the live stream, the link is below now. If you wish to join, come up, say hello. The only problem with this stuff sometimes it just doesn't take much for it to get dirty. It needs its connections. Oh yeah, a lot of dirt in there. Clean it up before he comes around. Let's try that one. Yay! A little bit of clean up. You need the full holiday to get a little bit. That's okay. So it looks like from your side, some reason.
What's that?
The echo disappeared. Got to mute.
Bear with me, I'll mute me.
How's that now?
Has the echo gone now or still there?
Yeah, let me just say, right, yeah, so anyway, the parcel is packaged up. Try and get it onto tomorrow.
Oh, no problem. No problem. I'll try and get yours. I need to get your little coupling out to you.
Yeah.
The tier in front of me on the other bench.
Now that I've got nothing else to do at weekends, I can get on to this stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
the echo's
there's something
back.
actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna plug my headphones in. Yeah, I'll get.
Okay.
It's because the echo's back, so we're gonna see where we headphones.
There it is. I have got a little project, and I'm hoping that some of you guys might be able to help.
You won't get an echo now because I've got headphones on. Echo is worse.
Rubbish. Okay. Is it working all right now?
It's fine. Is it fine now?
Yeah. So, as I was saying, I've got a little project I'm doing at the moment. I'm just going to show you what the issue I'm having it with, and then if any of you guys have got anything that you'd want to help out, there's a shout. So let me just bring this camera over to the other side. Give me a second.
Yeah, it will be fine now.
There's the camera. There it is. Let's put that there. Bring that down. There we go. Okay. So I've got a Hornby Class 9F.
Yeah.
Okay. This one's it's in better order now because obviously I've repaired a few things. That these were all bent out and stuff, so they're all now free and running. However, for the job lot that I got from this house clearance, this guy, he's obviously taken out the ring field. I'm assuming that's what used to be in here for this driven tender.
Yeah.
He's put this thing in, which is really, really weird. Let me just, there we go. And obviously, he's had to put in little stays on here. So it's completely matched the whole of the chassis. So what I'm after is basically a replacement tender, driven tender, for a Class 9F.
Leave that with me. I can't say too much as I can't do not until September, but I'll speak to you when I've spoke to something. There's something coming to the channel, but I can't say because it's still in the pipeline.
That's okay. I mean, I'll put it out to whoever's watching, sort of thing. I mean, if anyone has a driven 9F tender that they don't want or spares, sort of thing, and you're willing to pass it on, just drop us a line.
I haven't got a driven tender, but I have got something pulling off. Or I'm just in speaking terms. I can't do nothing until after making tracks 3, because the shop that I'm dealing with is still involved with making tracks 3 until the 3rd of September.
Okay. Hi, Anthony Dodge. How are you?
Hey, Anthony. That's a lovely loco, that one, though. That GW. It was non-running. It was non-running when I got it. I got it off a friend of mine. The other one is still on the other bench in bits.
Okay.
Which I've got issues.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, cheers, Finnerton. That's much appreciated. Let me know what you can do. Yeah, that GWL that you got there. I think I had one about 2 years ago. It was an old analog one, and I managed to get it back up and running, give it a good service, and then converted it into DCC for my son-in-law. So he has it on his layout now. It's really well.
That runs brilliant. Let me see if I can reach where it is. I'm trying to get me battery.
Yes, Finnerton, I am on Facebook. I'm down as. Hold on. I'll type it in. Down as Dave Glynn.
Yeah, to type it in and then take it out when he's got it.
There you go, Finnerton.
There we go. It runs.
Oh, happy days.
It had all bent rods on it and everything.
Yeah. Well, this house clearance that we had, obviously, Josh brought a load of these locos over. And they were down as spares and repairs, but when we looked at them, they all had DCC chips in them. They just needed a little bit of a clean on the contacts. And we had them up and running, so he's pretty much... I think I've got about five assets now working that were supposed to have been down as spares and repairs. So he's looked out really good there. And this is basically the last one. So this one's going to obviously take a while because it's quite a rare thing to try and get the spares for.
Yeah, I'm looking for a Pullman. I've got a train show I'm going to next month. Though on the 2nd of September, I'm going to another train show. I've got enough footage on my. I've got 5 videos edited as we speak, just from making tracks. I've got bonus videos to come as well from making tracks.
Yeah.
It was Pete Waterman is a nice guy to talk to.
Oh yeah, I mean, I've never met him personally, but he's always seemed very approachable when he's doing these things. But
he's well involved with his trains. He's actually got a personal layout at home in a big shed. He was into his trains more than he was before he was into his music.
Yeah. Michael Pittman Junction. Join us, Dave. Same name. Oh, I referred to Facebook. I take it, Mike.
Yeah, I'm launching a Anfield Road Facebook. I have got one, but I'm going to do a Facebook group. I'm starting a new section on my channel. I tell you now, though, all the crew from Acura Scale are down to earth to talk to.
How were they? I take it Acura Scale over there. Did they have some of their new assets on the track? Did they?
They took it over from Friday till Saturday, Friday and Saturday. Acura Scale and Hornby were there Friday and Saturday.
All right, okay.
There's loads of stuff on the Hornby site as well. Saturday only runs till 4 o'clock. Friday midweek it runs till until 5 o'clock.
Actually, while I'm here, I don't know if I already have. Let me just check. There we go. Right. So I think that's you added as a moderator, and Vincent's added as a moderator as well.
Who have you added? Me.
You and Infiniton.
Oh, me and
Sorry,
Brian.
I forgot his first name. I need to make a list.
Brian.
Yeah,
Brian. Yeah, Brian's Finneton. I just watched one of his last videos, actually.
So it's
yes, I know that. Yeah, they have. I remember. I know. I was there when they done that. Finneton. The Acura Scale of loan Peter the Class 37. S.
I can't read two screens here. Right, there we go. So we right. So let's have a look. Cool. Let's see what we do. Yeah.
I am here, but I'm cutting stuff. I'm cutting.
Okay, Brian. So you added as a moderator. My Facebook page is dave.glynn.315.
Right.
And we need to look for. This, I know, if this helps, it might be easier. So what I'll do, I'll put up my Facebook page. Give me a second. Where's the screen? There you go. So that's my Facebook page. It says it's not worked. Okay. Let me get back to it. Okay, just new star against your name now, Brian, so that hopefully should work.
Right, that's ready there. That's now ready to start building. We've got to find the bandage. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. Cause I'm going to get messy. I'm going to be using all the foam and everything for maybe sculpture mold and everything. Reminds me of when we used to build the hillsides.
All right. We got it in the picture. Awesome. There we go. Confirm. That's confirmed. Yeah, Puddle Junction, that quest's been done.
I'm going to use this trade. I wish I could change my camera. I just can't. It's not letting me change it. Back in a minute.
Yeah, no problem, mate. No worries. Yes, yes, Mike, it has come in. I've just accepted. Okay, Brian, have a look. And let me put this screen back on. Have a look at the screen now, and I'll put my Facebook page on the larger screen. Give me a second. There you go. So it should be down as Dave Glynn, or it should be Dave.Glynn.315. Yeah, I've got your message. And I just joined the group, Brian. Okay. Happy days. Okay. Okay, it's good. Brilliant. Well, at least that's worked. Oh, there we go. Awesome. Yeah, yes, that's all right. For the wedding, that was my daughter's wedding last weekend. Hence why it obviously wasn't on live. Right, and everything seems to be running still. That's the main thing. So that bit of scenery I did the other week, Lee, that's turned out quite good. To be fair, it's all mashed in.
It does. It is. It does look good.
Put these 9F away for now. Fix it. Yeah, and I also managed to get what do you call them? Static grass thing. So I've got one of those now.
Have you used it yet?
Not yet. No. In fact, I don't even think I put any batteries in it, so I could do that now. To be fair. Definitely need to get another camera. I keep forgetting to go and buy one.
I've got too many.
Yeah, I'm going to get another one of these, I think. And then I know you did mention something about a USB hub, power hub.
Yes.
I think I've got one of those shortlisted.
Yeah, the power hubs. I've got one behind me.
Let's put that back in there. So this is what I acquired. Big old thing. But it does the job. Well, I'm assuming it will. Soon find out.
I'll be glad on the 8th when me bloody new needles come for me airbrush.
Yeah.
I'm airbrushlessly at the moment. I've got no airbrush.
Yeah, I need to get some of that glycerin that you were telling me about so I can keep track of mine.
Oh, you won't go wrong. It works. Yeah. It works better than the proper needle juice stuff. Highly recommend it. You can get it from any chemist. I use it every time I strip it. Every time I strip it down, I'll put it back together. If you're not going to use it for a while, the needle stays decent, ready to roll. Camera went over.
Yeah. Tell you what, it's had its fair knocks. Still working.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. Okay. Hopefully those batteries are decent.
Oh, I hate cutting this foam. I'd rather have a foam cutter.
Red light is on. So, how do I test this end stick? Let's guess with tongue, shall I? Not.
No, not.
Right. It's come with a couple of bits of grass as well, so I feel like a starter kit, which is good.
That's not bad.
Got some 4mm and what's that? 2mm grass. So that's a good start.
It is.
So yeah, get that up and running. I might do some. Who needs it? To be fair, I suppose I could put some on the back end of this field, where it slopes down to the back end of the tracks at the back. I could probably do that bit because not really going to. There's no point doing an awful lot of scenery there, so I might just do that as a grassy area with some bushes. Proper running out of spaces to put things.
I ended up tidying my bench this morning because my bench looked like a bomber did it. But a problem I've got with my workbench that I can't remember what camera that is. It's that decent one, isn't it?
It was oh god, without staring at it in the face, I don't even think I've got the box anymore. What does that say?
Artie's asking, is there any track laying experts here? I wouldn't say I'm track laying expert. I don't know about Dave.
What you after, Artie? What do you need?
I know he's trying to lay a load of track, and he's probably trying to get ideas how to lay track. That's what he'll be doing.
Ah, okay.
I know he's like.
Who's that?
I'm bringing a Wednesday. I'm bringing a Wednesday stream back. You know, like what Chris Hales used. You know, like what Chris Hales used to do.
Yeah.
On a Wednesday, I'm going to be bringing at the bench Wednesday stream.
Oh, okay.
You'll probably be in work, but I'm going to bring it back anyway. I'm trying.
I haven't got Mike. I haven't got the details to hand on the camera. I'll dig it out and I'll put it in the chat at the bottom when I get the details about it, because I've got the order somewhere. But it only cost me, I think, about 35, 25, 30 quid from Amazon.
Yeah, is it something Angels in it?
Yeah, I think so. Something like that.
YouTube, is it YouTube Angel? It's something I can't remember. It's on the tip of my tongue and I can't think.
Let's see if I can log in and find out. Orders. I'd say I've had it for about 6 months now. That's 3 months. Like that. Let's try. Definitely this year. Yeah, it's definitely this year, guys.
Oh. Need to be careful because it's the only retracting blade I've got. Stanley.
There we go. It is an yeah. Ange Tube Webcam HD. It's probably quicker for me just to show you on the screen. And if you can get that, you can get that.
Yeah, you can just about say it.
There we go. It's one of those. 32
yeah,
quid
it's good.
total. So it's a webcam HD 1080p Angie Tube webcam.
They're a well-known webcam. If you put them in on Amazon, they'll come up with them. They're a well-established webcam.
Yeah.
So you will find them.
See if picking up reference. Okay, hang on. Type it in here for you.
I love sculpturing. Stylophone.
YouTube,
Good fun.
webcam, HD, 1080. There you go, Mike. It's in the chat below. But yeah, it does all right. I said it's probably been dropped on the floor more times than Softmic, but it's survived.
My webcam that's on my workbench. I've just ordered myself some new mics for me recording my videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I record with my phone as well, and I've just ordered the Lavi USB wireless mics, a double set. Well, Jackie's just ordered me, not me, but I've got to give him the money for it.
Starting delay tracking new section. Yeah, I think you're right there, Brian. Yeah, everyone's got their own sort of expertise and laying track and stuff like that. Like, you know, some people use cork, some people use the pre-molded, like raised edges. In a roll, I think you can get that.
I don't. Do you know what I use? The stuff you have under laminate flooring.
Oh yeah, the underlays. Yeah, that's yeah. Yeah, it's exactly the same job. Yeah.
That's what I'm using on the loft layout.
I mean, I've seen people use styrofoam and then put a 3mm cork sheet on top of that.
Yes. And, yeah.
I think it just depends on where you're building it and whether you want the actual road noise in it.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, by all means, mate. Yeah, we put the invite down. Yeah, that Mike wants to join the stream. There you go, Mike. Links in the chat. By all means, come in. I haven't done any shorts videos at all for the last couple of weeks. I just haven't had time to sort of go down to the canal area and get some of the GWR stuff.
Yeah. Oh, we're going to get Benjamin up.
Yeah.
He's cool. Right. What height am I doing the bridge? Do.
Let's move that back over there because I keep catching this wire and I think this camera's only got a limited amount of falls before it breaks.
Yeah. Yeah, it has. I tell you now, though.
There he is. Get him in. There we go. Good afternoon to you, sir.
Hey up, Ben.
Oh, there. Why can't I hear you?
How's it going? You all right?
Oh, there we go. I can hear stuff now.
There you go.
Right. Everyone hear me all right?
Yeah, you sound crystal clear.
Yeah, all good.
Did you hear who I met on Friday, Ben? Richard from New Junction, because he was there with his roller scale. Yeah, I've actually got a picture with him as well.
All right.
And he didn't break my camera, and he
No?
is. I was having a good crack with him. He literally, you can have a laugh with Richard. He's down to earth.
Yeah. So I'm just adjusting the speaker sound on here. For some reason, it's really loud.
All right, okay.
Have guess what else I seen as well? I seen the Ascura scale. Manor.
Oh, did you have the new one?
Yeah. I've got it on a video. It'll be a bonus video on my channel.
Oh, okay.
I've got in total. I've got 5 videos from Pete Waltman's layout. The man, I tell you now, it looks brilliant. If anyone hasn't seen it, go over and have a look at it.
Yeah, I'd love to go on. Like, it's just too far for me at the moment. And
no, I'm not. I'm on about the manor. I'm on about the manor from Ascura scale.
Oh.
The loco, the manor.
Oh, right, okay.
It's a lovely steam loco. Aha.
Right, sorry, I was having a few. Go on. Sorry, everything was really loud. It was blasting my ears a bit, but it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah. Are you going to any shows? Are you going to get to all, Ben?
Yeah, I'm going on the Sunday. I'm actually coming off nights on a Saturday morning, so it's going to be a really quick sort of bit of shut-eye and then come down on the Sunday. That's the plan anyway. So yeah, we'll see how it goes.
I don't know if I'm going. I've seen the layout now. I'm not bothered. He's saying he won't click it together again, but there's talk. As Pete has said, you don't say never.
No,
if he can get somewhere that'll put it together again, he'll put it together again.
Yeah.
He's got to change a lot of stuff because he uses that micro point.
All right. Megapoints.
Megapoints. I've actually met Dave that runs Megapoints. He's a sound guy to speak to.
Oh, okay.
The whole team of them are all complete railway nuts. They are literally well into it and everything.
Yeah.
You can actually volunteer to actually run the layout. I've actually got. I may be volunteering for running to be helping with the layout of Chester. I'm just waiting for Chris to send me the email to see if there's an available date to go and help run the trains.
Yeah.
But it's on the doorstep for me.
Yeah. Oh, that's really
but
cool.
I tell you now, it's a lovely layout. I can't believe how the detail. I have put one video with a little bit of detail out there of it, but I've got more going in depth of the detail stuff, going close up camera from Saturday just gone. I've used my phone and gone deeper in again because my videos are going to get better. I've just ordered a Lemmy wireless mic as well now for the camera set up.
Oh, nice. Oh, that'd be cool.
Well, you've got to up your game to get if you want to get the decent shot with your layout now. You've got to up it, and especially when I'm going to be up the loft, I want to try and get. I need to do that loft. The videos better than what they used to be. I need to get the sound good.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. That is definite.
Yeah. Oh, I've gone Pico. I've gone Pico Railway Joiners as well.
Okay.
Because I got a load when I went to pick my new edition of a train up.
Right.
I've got a new edition of a train that'll be coming on the layout. It's actually been run on the layout. It runs brilliant, but I'm doing a reveal and all of.
Am I doing this right? It's hard to tell.
Tells me, doesn't it? She wondered where it was.
Right, okay. I was looking around behind me for a second there. Dear. Yeah. So I'm just having a look at this 9F. It seems in good condition, so I'm just basically trying to do a little bit of cleanup for it, so that when I do manage to acquire the tender-driven bit, then I can put it to work. There we go. The only thing I can't work out is whether this was a new one or a slightly older one.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to jump off, Dave, because I'm getting summoned.
All right, mate. No worries.
I'll be in chat. See you later.
Bye. Take care, Lima.
All right, mate.
See you in a bit.
Yeah, that's all right. Just oil them, I think. I fix something that's not broke. It seemed perfectly good.
Yeah, I got a Railroad 9F in my collection as well from when I was doing 00. It's a crusty boilered one.
All right, okay.
Yeah, it's sat down there on the shelf. I still got nearly all of my 00 gauge stuff from when I was doing 00 gauge, so I'm half tempted to do a little layout again, but I spent so much time like not working on the one I've already got. I just don't feel like I should, you know. I just don't have the time.
Yeah.
So just enjoying what I got.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? Enjoy what you got, sort of thing.
Yeah. No, definite. So I'm just gonna run some trains this afternoon now and chill out a bit. Like it's all good.
Happy days. So where you at then? Am I right in saying that you're in the States?
No, I live in South Wales.
Sorry, South Wales.
Yeah, I live in South
Wales. Who's the other one? Oh, I think it's Scott. Is it Scott Rails? I think he's.
He's from Dave's. Obviously used to live in Scotland. Now he's in Canada.
That's right. Yeah, that's what I'm getting mixed up with.
Yeah. Well, I just had 2 weeks on. Wait. Sorry, go on.
All right.
Just had 2 weeks annual leave, so I'm back to work tomorrow. So I'm just having a bit of a chill out and some train running this afternoon.
Yeah. No, I don't blame you, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. God, these pickups are an absolute mare.
Yeah. All right.
I think that's on there.
Sorry, I got the kids as well.
All right, okay.
Just snuck in to say hello, like.
Yeah.
It's good.
So what do you run on your layout then?
Obviously, it's all American outline stuff I run, and it's a bit of a mix really. It's mostly Union Pacific stuff.
Oh, okay.
I got some Amtrak and Chicago Metro passenger trains as well.
Yeah.
It started off when I started building this layout. I was building a model of the refinery I work in. So
okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of how it started, and I sort of got into it a little bit, and then I decided to make it a bit bigger. So I added an extra 4-foot square, which is just behind me, as a coal mine.
Yeah.
I spent some time working in a coal mine in South Wales, so I spent a bit of time underground and stuff. And I don't know, I like modelling stuff that I've seen. So it sort of it captures the memory, and it's sort of it's just nice to see, you know, fond memories and things like that.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I did. So I got the coal mine behind me and the refinery then just over there on my left hand side.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's good. I'm enjoying. It's just I think we're all the same though. I don't get enough time to do as much as I should, you know.
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean on that one.
Yeah, and I work shifts as well, so it's just all over the shop. I only get like a little bit of time free. That's why I miss quite a lot of streams and quite a lot of people's videos, because I'm just in work at stupid times, you know.
Yeah, yeah. No, you got to do what you got to do, at the end of the day.
Yeah, no, that's right. You know, it puts food on the table and stuff, so it's not that bad. So I've been working on the coal mine the last few days. Yeah, it's coming on. It is coming on slowly. So
Yeah,
no, it's good. It's all good.
yeah. So that's all pretty much scratch built then, yeah.
A lot of it is sort of kits and kit bashed. I've got I use quite a lot of the Bachmann scene craft stuff. So I got the part of the power station kit. It was like a coal distribution building and some conveyors and stuff like that. So I got that on there. I've also got some of the Walthers end scale kits. I got like the flood loader, which is just over there. That was a kit. The refineries I'm building are Walthers kits as well. They're really good, to be fair. The detail's really good. They need a little bit of work with regards to sort of painting and weathering and stuff, but all in all, they're pretty good for end scale, especially, you know, because they're so small. A lot of the detail gets lost. But yeah, it does all right, you know. I'm quite happy with them. And yeah, it's just a bit of a mix and match, just some woodland scenic stuff, a little bit of scratch building, a bit of kit bashing, that kind of thing, you know. It's good.
Yeah. Yeah. Whereas it's not as if we've got like access, like the Pete Walkman and his guys, where they've got their own 3D printers, laser cutters, and God knows what else.
Yeah, exactly that, you know. I have been looking at I've been looking at sort of resin 3D printers, because with end scale, I think the PLA printers, they don't always catch the detail. So I've been looking at resin ones, and I don't know, I'd love to have one, but I just can't justify it at the minute. I'd love to have one though. The stuff, you know, the small details, the little bits and pieces you could print, you know, it'd be amazing. But maybe one day, I don't know yet, maybe one day.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. I mean, I was looking at one. What was I looking at? It was, I think it was like for a small laser cut for MDF. But even that, I mean, at the moment, it's still quite a lot of money, sort of thing, and you can't really justify it at the moment because I'm not doing enough builds.
No, exactly that. Yeah, you need to.
So at the moment, for me, it's just. It's not worth the money to sort of do that. If I was doing lots of buildings and lots of scenery and stuff, then yeah, maybe.
Yeah, no, definitely.
So like you say, you know, it's just find what's available in the shops, and you know, do a bit of bash into it, cut and bash, and just change things.
Yeah, absolutely. That's part of the fun of it, though, isn't it? You know what I mean? Building your own things, you get more of a sense of sort of satisfaction knowing that, hang on, I built that. Do you know what I mean? It's cool. It's really cool.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Get this bloody screw in here. I'm a pain in the ass.
You tried doing it in end scale.
I know. I watched a video this morning. Some guy was doing a conversion from DC to DCC on some train.
Right.
And I just looked at it and I went, nah, that's definitely not for me. I mean, he's like using tweezers and God knows what else. I thought, I'm having trouble just looking at these little screws here on double O.
Yeah, definitely. No, I know what you mean.
Right. I think that is about as much as I can do on that. Yeah, they're all good. Sweet. So all I've got to do now is just basically wait for the back end of that to get fixed, and then we'll give it a run.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it was just pure luck. My son-in-law sort of went to this house clearance thing,
Right.
and then the attic was just full of stuff. It was very much like mine, but a lot more detail, a lot more professional.
Yeah.
And obviously, his son was clearing his dad's house out,
Yeah.
and he didn't want any of it, sort of thing. He just wanted it gone, which is sad in a way, isn't it? You know.
It is. Yeah. You know, it's almost like your dad's legacy, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
it is kind of sad, but yeah, some people, they just need the room or they need a bit of extra money. But yeah, it'd be nice if they kept one or two items for sure.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I think he was just lucky because obviously all the ones that he had, they were in just a big massive box, like spares and repairs. So
Yeah.
they were considered as non-runners.
Okay.
So he brought them up here a couple of weeks ago now. We had a look at them. There was a couple, obviously, where some of the rods had been bent and stuff like that. So we straightened those out, give them a bit of oil. And I stupidly thought, because where they looked, I stupidly thought they were all analog. So I put the old 9-volt battery on the wheels and nothing happened. I went, oh, that's dead. That's
right.
dead.
Okay. Yeah.
And then he popped one open and he went, there's a chip in it. I went,
oh wow.
Okay.
Wow.
So he went down the route of firing this up and basically got the programming started and literally just basically reset them to whatever address he wanted, and they were running fine. They were running around here like you wouldn't believe. So he's got about 5 locos that they're with boxes as well. That was the other thing. This guy obviously kept the boxes, so he had all the boxes with him. I said, mate, you're onto a winner here. Says, because even if you keep these, they're valuable. But if you ever wanted to sell them, you've got the box. They're mint. So yeah, he did pretty well.
Oh, nice.
So that's just that last one. That black 9F is the last one, really. They were just trying to source some stuff out for it.
Okay.
What we got?
Oh, good. Happy days, man.
What's it got here? Spaceman train. Dodge. Still every square inch, centimetre you can. Worry about getting that right. I think he's still on about his layout core stuff, is it? Making a workbench here, fold up the wall. Oh, okay. That's quite a good idea. Do the old workbench and fold it away onto the wall. That's a good idea. Doing instructions and stuff. Bit of a delay on this one. Yeah, the only thing I can't really do on this is give it a year. I mean, it looks relatively. It's made in China. There's no surprise there.
Yeah.
It looks relatively neat, decent, and clean. So I'm edging on the fact that it's probably not a 1970s.
No.
So yeah. I mean, I wouldn't hazard a guess to say whether it was brand new, like DCC. I'm not sure because obviously without that tender, whatever he's done to that tender, I couldn't tell whether it was or not.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I mean, I've tried. You got the old number on there. It's got 92156.
Oh, okay.
But I haven't managed to pin down what year that was made.
Oh, right.
I might be looking at the wrong bloody fact sheets or something on Hornby.
Yeah, there's a website, I can't remember what it's called, but it's got it has a list of every loco Hornby they've ever made, including when they were released and stuff. I forget the name of it now. It is on there. So if you can find, if you obviously you don't know the R number, I'm guessing. Did you say that one came with a box?
It's got a box somewhere. I think Josh is trying to get hold of it. I think he has actually got it at home.
Right.
Maybe I think they're actually it's over tonight. So if I can get the R number off, maybe
you'd be able to find it then for sure.
Gives an idea when it was built.
Yeah. The one I got is just like a crusty boilered one. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I'll put the screen.
That's the one I got. It is a railroad one, but the detail is really good for what it is. Quite impressed with it. I don't run them much anymore because I haven't got any 00 track played. It is a bit of a shame just to have them kind of sitting around, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, I did enjoy the 00 gauge. I had in a conservatory in my old house. It was a lovely big space, but the trouble was the weather. It was either really hot, really cold, really noisy because of the rain on the roof, or windy or whatever, and I had to pick the right days to go out there and do stuff, you know. It's a nightmare, though.
All right.
Yeah. But I've moved since then. I moved twice since then, and where I am now, I've only really got the room for the N scale stuff.
Yeah.
But it's all good.
Wheels. Yeah, do the wheels for you. Just make sure I get this because I'm trying to look at two screens here. He's asking about seeing the wheels. I don't know if you wanted to.
Yeah, if you turn it so the wheel, that's it, that way around. You can usually tell by the thickness of the flanges regarding age.
Okay.
They look quite chunky to me, to be fair. I'm no expert, but they do look quite chunky.
Yeah.
And if you look at the wheels on the
it's
bottom,
definitely.
I suppose there's not much difference. I don't suppose.
No, I don't think there is there?
I mean, I think this one's a little bit thinner. Looking at the non-flanged wheels, there's definitely a difference there. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure on that one. Well, the wheels they are thick, but the actual edges. I mean, that's. I'd probably say that the edge of that wheel is probably not even a mil. I would say probably about. Jesus, I wouldn't even say it's half a mil thick. It's probably thinner than that, to be fair.
Yeah. Yeah, that's about right. That is, Brian. I can't remember when I bought it. It was a while back, so I'm probably looking at. When did I buy it? Probably around 2015, 2016. I bought that one. It was part of the railroad range in the red and yellow box. So I don't know how old they were before then. I don't know, but that's when I picked that one up. At the same time, I picked up this little fella as well. The only other 00 gauge steamer I've got.
Yeah.
That's DCC fitted as well. Yeah.
Happy days.
Yeah, it's all good, man.
So basically, Brian's saying that could be a 70s model that I've got then.
I think it might be. The wheels did look a bit thicker, to be fair, for sure. So, yeah. Take care, Artie. I'll see you again, mate.
All right, mate. See you later, Artie. Thanks for coming in. Where's that stopped? Right. So every now and again, one of these coaches derails.
Oh, no.
Yeah. There we go. Up and running again. Stick that over there, and I've got a bit of a running session now.
Yeah, oh, cool. Yeah, that embankment beyond the shed looks really good.
Yeah,
it's really good. If you see, that's a signal box as well, is it?
Yeah, that's I think that's the old sort of like Hornby one.
Okay.
So you obviously get this stuff they've already put on, but it was like that cream sort of colour, like base sort of like moulded. Yeah. So I just basically painted it up and did a bit of blue and stuff.
Oh, tidy! No, it's really good.
There's a little LED light in there as well, so it just sort of gives it a bit of a glow on the lights.
Oh, tidy, man! That's really good.
But yeah, I'm trying to get this last bit done. So I've got my little canal area.
Oh, okay. Well, the piling looks good.
Got the old balsa wood canal boat.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, both these bridges are just MDF cut bridges.
Okay.
Kits. They're pretty good. I think it's a place up in North Wales called Colwyn Bay. They were selling these.
Yeah.
So I bought a couple of them and put the main one for here.
Yeah.
And then did that other one later on. In fact, this one here, what did I do with this one? So that one was supposed to be a single track.
Right.
So basically, I bought 2 kits, built them both together, and then physically glued them together. So it makes it out of it's just one complete bridge.
Oh, okay, that's really good. That's really good.
So that worked out all right.
Yeah, it looks good. I like that.
And just basically sort of slowly moving across now, just trying to add a bit more scenery sort of along here. Ooh,
Yeah.
what's going on?
Oh,
yeah, leg stuff. Put a little pillbox in there.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see it. Yeah.
So just stuck that in there.
Yeah,
and then
nice,
just
extra bit of detail.
yeah, just nothing really in it.
Yeah, it's good.
But that was easy. It was easy. Well, I looked for stuff online. You could buy them online, the old pillboxes. But I thought, well, I've got enough balsa wood stuff here, and it's just 4 walls, isn't it, and a couple of slots.
Yeah.
So I just built that out of balsa wood and then just buried it in the mountain or hill, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's really good, bud. Really good.
So obviously got that sort of refuel area there. Sort of still working on that area. All these points are now working. So I've got my little point box all made up.
Oh, you got a control box, tidy. That's good.
Yeah. This is basically that's just A4, and those lines in there were just put in using Word.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's all I did.
Does the job, doesn't it? Really good.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that's Gauge Master.
Right.
But
yeah, I got
added in.
Right. I see. You put windows in and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, tidy.
And then the other one. This one is like the big maintenance building. At the moment, it's used as a dumping ground.
We've all got one of them, mate. Don't worry. We've all got one of them.
Well, this is all. Yeah, it's about this table. I think this table's about 4.5 foot, something like that.
Right. Okay.
So this is all scratch built.
Did you put lighting in there? I'm sure I watched one of your videos. You put lighting in it or around it.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, so up to I think about here.
Right.
There's lighting in. I just haven't got it wide in at the moment. But yeah, there is lighting in there.
I remember watching you do it. Yeah.
And I think I bought this one. Come here. So I got this the other week, which I thought that would look quite good in there.
Oh, okay.
Got the old spring buffers and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
So we're going to weather this up and everything. And this little bit here, I'm going to either try and drill out or probably just cut and put one of those micro LEDs on.
Right.
So when you've got something coming through, like a little light at the end.
Yeah.
So that's the idea. Really good, I need another. I think I need another 3 for these inside.
Right. Okay.
All go in there.
Yeah. Oh, they look just a job, you know.
So yeah, that'd be quite good.
Yeah.
I was talking to Lee a while back. I was going to put. Depends if I got the room. I was going to put one of these cameras physically here at the end.
I get you. Yeah.
So that once it's all lit up and everything, I could do a couple of like automated programs where you just got things coming in and out.
Yeah. No, look really good. I've got camera in there, well lit, with a little bit going on, and look really good.
So that's pretty much in hand at the moment. I've probably done more on this in the last couple of months than I have in the last few years, to be fair.
Yeah. Oh, that's good, mate. It's all it's worth the effort to something like that because it's like a focal point, isn't it? So you got to plow a few hours into it.
Yeah, exactly that.
Really
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
So it's got LEDs at the front. So it's got what I've done to these ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they got LEDs in the front of that other one as well.
Okay.
So they're all tied in. So once it's all plumbed in and working, they'll all light up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good, mate. It's really good. Right, take care, Anthony. Good to see you, my friend.
All right. See you later, Anthony. Thanks for dropping in.
Oh, it's good, man. That's a bit. I'll move the camera around a little bit and just show you quickly what I've been working on for the last little while. That's the coal mine.
All right. Okay.
That's what I've been doing.
Yeah.
So the backdrop is new, and then the last thing I did was I actually built these mounds of coal. There's another smaller one just over there.
Yeah.
So they're carved out of foam, painted them black, and then PVA and like a coal scatter over the top.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So
That's worked all right, hasn't it? To be fair.
yeah, I mean they worked out pretty well. If I just sort of shove you over there a little bit. Obviously the ground cover will be changed. I'm going to get some weathering powders, black weathering powders, and make like a very fine like a paste, like a solution. And I'm just going to sort of cover the whole area with that to blacken it down a little bit.
Yeah.
That's the plan anyway. Like I say, that's Walter's kit. That's a building from another kit. And then you got the Seacraft model then, which is this bit here.
Yeah.
So I try to mix it up a little bit. I mean, the mine I worked at was they had a real mix of all kinds of different buildings. So I tried to sort of capture it with like the red brick buildings over there, and then you got like a Seacraft resin building there, and then a kit building and that kind of thing. A little bit of a mix match.
Yeah.
Just to try and capture, the feel for how it was when I was there.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I like the back scene you got there. That's quite good.
Yeah, it's an ID back scene, is that one?
Yeah.
So I got it comes around as far as there. And yeah, I think it looks really good. I've got a gap in between two back scenes there now, but I got to come up with something cunning to fill it. But I wanted when I did some research on coal mines like in the United States and things. So I wanted it to be at least a bit prototypical.
Yeah.
And the ones I found were sort of in southern Illinois, and they all sort of you had the mine area, and it all kind of faded away over sort of low-lying ground into hills and mountains. So I thought this back scene fitted pretty well. So yeah, I'm happy with the way it turned out. It's worked out all right. It's worked out all right.
Yeah. Yeah. So do you get all your N-gauge stuff over in the States then, or is there outlets here that do
There's 2 or 3 guys that do American N in the UK. You got Train Tracks is one of them, and you got N-Scale American Trains is another. And there's pretty much nothing I can't get from either one of those two.
Yeah.
And the prices aren't too bad, although they've gone nuts in the last, probably 12 months. But it is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's the same with everything, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Absolutely everything. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And I got a Class 43, the GWR one, a couple of months ago.
Right.
And I'd like to add the normal one, but
Yeah.
I wasn't willing to pay the 350 quid it was for
Right.
anything in the dummy.
Oh, okay.
The railroad edition for 100 quid.
Yeah. Well, I know what you mean.
And it works. It does its job, sort of thing. I mean, obviously the lights are pretty basic. They're like the 1970s sort of version.
Yeah.
But I've had a couple of kits in the past, so I'm just going to basically upgrade it to the LED lights. Dummy car's got no pickups whatsoever, but I can use part number of the bogies for the front one, the drive one.
Right.
Order those in, put those in on the dummy, and it's got pickups then, and then I can put power into that.
Right.
Lights and sound.
Oh, okay. Oh, that sounds good.
There is a way around it. I mean, railroad's okay. You know, it is what it is, but I think it's more relevant these days.
Well, definitely. I mean, when I started in Double O, well, I started back, it was the railroad stuff I was using, you know. My first sound run was a TTS Sound Railroad 37, you know. It's, yeah, you just you buy what you can afford and do it, you know, enjoy it, you know.
Yeah, exactly that.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I like that view down the line there, Dave. I think that's really nice, mate.
Yeah, because I've got to try and figure out what to do here now.
Okay.
I'm still in two minds as whether to do a third layer of track where this pipe is, and if you see it, and
Yeah.
this ducting pipe. I'm going to reposition that to the other side of the boards,
Okay.
and then I'm going to possibly put a third level of track in there.
Oh, right. Okay.
But I'm in two minds at the moment as to I'd like to do it, but then I've got to figure out how I'm going to get the inclines and where I'm going to put them.
Yeah, that's the thing. You gotta, yeah. So you know the sort of the base level you've got there. Have you got access to the current top level from that lower level at the moment?
Sort of. I mean, I've got like the corner over there.
Oh, okay.
But I was thinking about maybe bringing the line along here, cutting across over that one, over this one. But then I've got all my T&D and refuel area here, so I'm not too sure whether I want to put a bridge in there or not.
I know what you mean, yeah.
I mean, certainly from the other side, so from the station side,
yeah.
the only thing I was thinking of possibly doing is, see on the far corner there, you got the 2 blocks of wood.
Yeah, I see.
Was probably take an offcut from the outer side track, feed into the back end of here, and either go behind the rafter and then do either an incline up or an incline down and match it on both sides.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's one possibility.
Yeah. Oh,
the only other thing I can think of is to put in a mini helix, but I don't know where I'm going to put it.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. So have you got like a workbench up there as well, or do you work elsewhere, like downstairs or something?
That's my little bit of workbench, and
okay.
Just a little bit.
You got some space then. That's pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, this thing is just full of stuff, boxes and going as well.
Surprising how quickly stuff mounts up, man.
Yeah, exactly that. Well, the idea is, I think on this, what I was thinking of doing is if I can drop this down by about 2 inches, and put some sort of side casters on it, I could then roll it underneath here, maybe.
Oh, okay.
So I might sort of mess about with that. So at least then if I don't need it, I can just push it out of the way.
I know what you mean. Are you running Railmaster, Dave?
Yes. Yeah.
That's awesome. I still got mine. That's the first DCC controller I ever used, was my Elite with Railmaster. It's brilliant.
It's 5-6 years. I tried. What did I use? I used. Oh Christ! Can't remember what it was now. It was one of the DCC ones, but it was like a handheld thing.
Right. Okay.
And then basically you've got to push all your numbers and anything like that. But I don't know. I got on with it sort of, but I never knew. It was like trying to constantly win the battle of what am I using, what's running and stuff.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
At least with this, I've got somewhat on the screen that tells me what I'm actually using.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, I still got mine. I loved it.
I think they've updated it a lot as well. And is it Brian? He's like the Railmaster guru on YouTube.
He is, yeah. He's a bit of a legend, is Brian. He's really good.
Oh, yeah.
Stuff is really good.
He's helped us out a few times. Like we've had a couple of glitches and stuff.
You can set it like the voice control inside that as well, so you can tell the system which train to go, which train to stop, whatever. It's brilliant.
Yeah, he comes up with all sorts. I know I've played around with the recording aspect.
Okay, yeah.
On there. So if I go down to there, drop down menu, I've got with my class 66s on with TMD, I've got that programmed so it basically starts up, horns go off, lights come on, all that sort of stuff, and then it goes around through all the points for the refuel area.
Right.
Stops just before the bigger building, and then does a reverse, and then comes back through. So I started messing about with that a few months ago.
It's nice to have that. I mean, I've got like this loop in the coal mine just here. It's like it's its own self-contained loop, so it's just literally for switching the coal cars going through the loader. So I'd quite like to just kind of automate that, because I've got a couple of small, nice panning around. You see, I've got a couple of small sidings coming in as well.
Oh yeah,
so I'd quite like to automate that section of it, so I can do a loop underneath the loader, take them into the sidings, and then a bit later come back out, kind of thing. I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah.
But that's a way down the line. I got to finish all the scenery and stuff.
Well, that's the good thing about this, isn't it? It's one of those projects that it's not like a hobby, isn't it? Really, it takes. You're never really going to finish it. There's always going to be something new that you want to add to it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you're right. So take care, Mike, and catch you later, pal.
All right, Mike. Thanks for dropping in. I'll catch up with you again. Just put that. I got my little scrap area as well. I neglected that for a while, but I need to get on with it. Need to move that back, actually.
Oh, okay. All right.
I mean, they're just MDF laser cut.
Yeah, they look really good. There's bags of detail on them, right?
Yeah. So I'm just going to put that there. Yeah, I was just... Yeah, that was something I used to use on the track just to make sure it all worked and everything, but because it doesn't run anymore, I basically just rusted it all up.
Okay.
And that never worked. That was in one of the little charity bags that my daughter picked up.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so old, this thing, so I just basically just rusted it all up and pretty much ready for scrap. You can tell how old it is.
Oh yeah, take
the
it.
engine.
Oh right,
Proper old, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a proper old one, is that?
So yeah, but yeah, that's it, sir. That was like when I was playing around with doing the weathering and stuff a few years ago.
Yeah. Well, looks apart. It's always handy to have like a scrap loco on the layout somewhere. Just a bit more interest, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, really cool, but.
And then the old corrugated. That's just basically that plastic corrugated sheeting you can get.
Yeah.
And I just built a rough frame behind it and I just put it on. But again, it's just a bit of paint, wet paint. I think it's like I think it's like a silverish sort of stuff.
Okay.
But then all I did then was basically get me weathering powders and drop the weathering powders straight onto it while it was still wet, and just got the brush and just teased it. Just to give it that sort of used effect.
Yeah. That's really cool.
There's ways, and that's a good thing about I think YouTube itself. Like, there's a massive community there, and everyone's got their own little ideas.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we've got a good community between a lot of us at the minute, so yeah, it's really good. Yeah, that's really cool. Right, I'm going to nip off now, David. I appreciate you having me on board. It's the first time I've been live for months, to be fair. So,
no, that's fine. You're more than welcome. Thanks for joining in.
Oh, it's been good fun, buddy. It's been good fun. I've enjoyed. I've enjoyed it. It's been good.
All right, then. No worries.
No worries, but no, I appreciate it. So I'll catch you in the next one, Dave. Yeah.
Yeah. No worries, mate. Yeah. Thanks very much for dropping in.
No worries, mate. I'll catch you later.
See you later.
Ta-ra, mate. Ta-ra.
Let's pick that 2. Right, so I'll just finish this off with just a little bit of running session on here, and then it's like 9 minutes, so I'll probably come off air in about 9 minutes time. So I'll just leave you with a bit of the running session of stuff. Put some sounds on. No worries, Brian. No problem. Okay, right, let's get some last bit on. Figure out which one's which one. Definitely something on that tracker's derailing it. Right, guys, we're getting too many derailments, so I'm going to call it. Okay, so thanks very much for joining this afternoon, and for Lee popping in, for Ben popping in, and for obviously the help that you guys have been giving us this afternoon. It's much appreciated. So we'll try and catch up again with you next weekend, probably about the same time, sort of 2:15, and we'll go from there. I might do a bit of static grass coverage next Sunday. Probably just do the back end of this hill, try and get all that completed and finished off. So thanks again for joining in, guys. Much appreciated. If you'd like to hit the like button, and if you've not subscribed, the subscribe button as well. So yeah, happy days. Thanks again, and we'll see you on the flip side. Cheers for now.